Welcome! I am the Overlord, and this is Crack-a-Pack. And this is a very special edition of Crack-a-Pack. Yes, another one, because it is the week of my birthday. And you know what they say, the best presents are from the ones you love. And who loves the Overlord more than the Overlord? Happy birthday to me. So what we have here are 9 little packages, each with 3 booster packs. 9 times 3 is 27, and that's how many years I've been in this mortal form. So what we will do, because this is a celebration, and everyone likes to dance as a celebration, is play a game of dance or pants. Let us begin by opening and seeing what's inside the first gift. Spooky coming off Halloween. We shall start with 3 Eldritch Moon packs. And are we starting off this birthday celebration with a dance, or am I getting pants? Let's find out. Ho ho ho! That makes me want to dance. We are starting this party off right. Of course we are! I am the Overlord. We have the Grim Flare. It is, from what I understand, a legacy playable, legacy dredge, I believe. It is a 2/2 for 2 with trample, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest back on top in any order. And it gets +2/+2 as long as there are 4 or more card types amongst cards in your graveyard. So it can very easily be a 4/4 trample for 2. That is awesome. That makes me want to dance. So we're starting the dance music. Get it up. And we must keep going. Yes. Alright, we might have seen a sneak peek of this next one, but let's flip it over and see what the rare is. And I think we also have a foil in this pack. Excellent. Bam! We have Emrakul's Evangel. Tap and sacrifice it and any number of other non-Eldrazi creatures to put a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror creature token onto the battlefield for each creature sacrificed in this way. It is a 3/2 for 2. It's in green. It's kind of pants. That's alright. What will this foil be? Bam! A Lunarch Mantle. Nice. Pants foil, but a foil nonetheless. And we like foils no matter what kind they are. Lay on the pack. I think that's a good sign. Let's get the dance back. Resurrect the dance! So, we have another foil in this one. This could be the foil to bring it all back. But first, let's see this rare. Alright, that's a mythic, and mythics make me want to dance. Deploy the Gatewatch. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 Planeswalker cards from amongst them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Fantastic. This is going to go into my Super Friends Bling Money swag deck. All Planeswalkers all the time. Excellent, but let us not forget our second foil of my birthday celebration. Ooh, and a foil rare. Excellent. It is the Eternal Scourge. You may cast it from exile, and when it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, exile it. So you can keep casting it, people can't remove it, even if they exile it somehow. You can just keep bringing it back. Excellent. I shall replace the non-foil copy in my Eldrazi deck. That makes me want to dance. Liliana's bringing the dance back, and we have another package. Let's see what kinds of packs are inside this one. Speaking of the Gatewatch, excellent. We have Oath of the Gatewatch. And what better for my birthday than to crack an expedition land? Yes. What shall start us off in the Gatewatch? Will we keep dancing? Let's find out. Hey, Chandra Flamecolor has come to the party. Incredible! Her abilities for 4 loyalty, you can add one to put 2 3/1 red elemental creature tokens onto the battlefield with haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. For 0, you can discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards plus 1. And finally, Chandra Flamecaller deals X damage to each creature, where X is whatever you pay in loyalty. 4-drop for 6, very strong, very dance. Chandra, bringing the dance back. That is fantastic. Let's see how we can follow that up, shall we? This is pretty good so far. I'm super excited. What did Chandra bring to the party? The Amunda's Vanguard. It is a 3/3 for 5, and you tap it and tap an untapped ally you control to put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. I'm not a fan of the ally mechanic, and unfortunately it's a little pants, but we're not gonna let that get us down. We're gonna get that dance music right back. Just wait, you'll see. We have one more pack of the Gatewatch to go. Alright, how will we end the Oath of the Gatewatch? With dancing or with pantsing? Hey, Mythic City right now, Mirapool. Alright, it's a little bit of a weird land, but I like it. Better than a rare. It makes me want to dance a little bit. It enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. You can pay 2 and specifically a colorless mana to tap and sacrifice it to copy instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for your copy. But for 4 and a colorless specifically mana, you can tap it and sacrifice it to put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target creature you control. Oh yes! Excellent! So far, we're having one heck of a party. Let's go ahead and see what our next gift is. Oh yes! More packs! More packs! Ooh, Cons of Tarkir. Let's see if we can get some of those sweet, sweet fetch lands. How shall we start off the Cons of Tarkir? Let's find out. Dig Through Time! Yes, this is an 8 cost, but it has Delve to reduce the cost by exiling cards from your graveyard. Oh yes! Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. This is great. This is powerful. It is banned in a lot of formats and restricted in others. I love it. Yes! Yes, we will dig through time as we're celebrating yet another year of the Overlord. How shall we follow up the pack? Ho 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 ho! Yeah! Bling money! This is what we call a sweet, sweet fetch land. Oh yes. You tap and pay 1 life to sacrifice it to search your library for an island or a swamp card and put it onto the battlefield. Then you shuffle your library, so this can fetch anything that is a island or swamp. It doesn't have to be a basic land. Oh no. And it comes into play untapped, so you can tap it immediately for mana. This is incredible. A powerful combination of black and blue. You'll never need to worry about your mana again. Well, that's pretty impressive, but how will we follow it up and end the special guest Cons of Tarkir's entrance to the party? Let's keep dancing. I like this dance. We have a foil right there. Yes, how exciting. Will we leave Cons of Tarkir dancing, or will we leave in our pants? Let's see. Ooh, double fetch land. Yeah! Turn up the dance music. Windswept Heath lets you search for a forest or plains card. Excellent. Very dance-worthy. Let's see what this foil is. I like me some foils. A Chief of the Scale in foil. Excellent. Great for the Black-White Warrior Tribal. I don't know if I have one of those in foil yet, so that is most excellent. And let's dance ourselves into the next present. Ooh, be careful, it is a conspiracy. And wouldn't it be a treat if we found the secret, special rare, foil planeswalker version of Kaya Ghost Assassin? I would enjoy that indeed. And it appears we have a foil already. How exciting! Yes, I can hardly contain myself. And let us see this beautiful, beautiful card! Desertion! Counter target spell. If an artifact or creature spell is countered in this way, put that card onto the battlefield under your control instead of into your opponent's graveyard. Yes, this is indeed dance-worthy. I like it. It steals things. What's yours is actually mine, and this foil is mine too. It is a Zealous Strike! Zealous right into the foil pants pile, but that's quite alright, because the main treat was still dance, so we still have the music. We have a rare conspiracy. Does that mean we have a mythic card in our rare slot? Let's find out. Kami of the Crescent Moon. It's a 1/3 for 2. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. I don't like at the beginning of each because your opponent has an opportunity to take advantage of the effect and then kill it off right away before you do. So that's kind of pants. We'll let the music take a break. Let the demon DJ, you know, have a sip of water, and we shall continue and redeem the conspiracy. How shall we end the conspiracy present? Will we dance into the next pack? Skyline Despot. It is a dragon. It costs 7. It is a 5/5 flying. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch, and at the beginning of your upkeep, if you're the monarch, put a 5/5 red dragon creature token onto the battlefield with flying. This is good. It's not dance-worthy. It can't start the music. It's very expensive, and I already have plenty of these for my dragon deck. But that is alright. We're just getting a rest, taking a quick break so that we can dance like we've never danced before in this next set of packs. Ooh, a gate crash! We have the fetch lands. Perhaps we can get some shock lands. Will we gate crash into this party? Let's find out. Ooze Flux. It's an enchantment. Remove one or more +1/+1 counters from amongst creatures you control. Put an XX green ooze creature token onto the battlefield where X is the number of 1/1 counters removed in this way. It is a 4-mana enchantment and costs some things to activate. And by things I mean mana, of course. But I am working on a blue-green ooze deck, so this makes me want to dance just a tad. But we can get the music back up, yes! Excellent. You snooze, you ooze. Ooh, I should make that the deck. Combine it with Narcolepsy. How will we follow up the ooze? Will we keep the dance alive? So ransom. So handsome. It's an enchantment. You control enchanted creature and discard 2 cards. Soul Ransom's controller sacrifices it, then draws 2 cards. Only an opponent may activate this ability. I've seen it. I've used it to some effect, but discarding 2 lands to get their creature back isn't as good as just a good old-fashioned control magic. So we're bringing the pants back, but for how long? Let's find out. Will we gate crash the party into more dance music as we gate crash into the next present? Ooh, we have the Sepulchral Primordial. I have no idea how to pronounce that correctly. It has Intimidate. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, put up to 1 target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Could be an interesting, sort of Grixis Chaos deck, but I have no use for it, and it is pants. They should have called this Pants Crash. However, we must build suspense for the big excitement that's to come. Ah, it appears Magic Origins. Hopefully we can get one of those cool flip walkers. Clearly it's not a flip walker, or else we would have seen it by now. But it could be something just as cool. Hey, I ain't no hanger-back girl, I ain't no hanger-back girl. Let's turn that dance music back on. It is the hanger-back walker. It enters the battlefield with the X+1/+1 counters on it. When hanger-back walker dies, put a 1/1 colorless flying Thropter creature artifact token onto the battlefield it has flying. For each 1/1 counter on hanger-back walker, and you can pay 1 and tap it to put a 1/1 counter on hanger-back walker. This is insane. It dominated when it was in standard. It's great to have. Love Thropters, anything that creates those little 1/1 flying machines. This is the origins of how we brought the dance back. So what will we follow the hanger-back walker with? Nissa's Revelation. I got it! Let's scry 5, then reveal the top card of our library. If it's a creature card, you draw cards equal to its power and gain life equal to its toughness. It is a 7-drop spell. It is kind of pants, but good for Nissa. Good for her, figuring things out. It's great. It's hard being a nature hippie elf. And then we have Jace! The origins of Jace will we get? Jace Finn's prodigy. We even have a foil. Excellent. So we have the Outland Colossus. It is a 6/6 for 5. It can't be blocked by more than one creature, and it has Renown 6. So when it deals combat damage to a player, put 6 1/1 counters on it if it is not already renowned, and then it becomes renowned. This is a beast. I have no use for it. Technically pants, but it's a beast. If you get that in limited, it is a bomb. And let's not get too sad just yet, because we also have this foil. The Whirler Rogue. Alright, get some Thropters, play a creature, play more creatures, get more Thropters if you play the same one. And you can tap artifacts to make creatures unblockable. Pretty good stuff. Just like this present's unblockable. Oh, and we have Caaldash. There's some big stuff in here. How would it be awesome if we were treated to a masterpiece? That would be a great birthday gift, yes. Welcome to Caaldash. Here is my present. A Tollcraft Exemplar. Excellent. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control an artifact, it gets +2/+1 till end of turn. And if you control 3 or more artifacts, it also gains first strike. Little dance, but a dance. Gotta dance. Let's keep dancing. We have a foil here. It could be a masterpiece. Let's see what comes before it. The Botanical Sanctum, yes! Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Love these fast lands, gotta dance fast for fast lands. Yeah! Great color combination too, blue-green, awesome. Probably gonna be used a little bit in fact, in Modern. I don't know. I'm not a wizard, I am an overlord. Different vocation. And then we have the Demolition Stomper. Can't be blocked by a creature with 2 less. It is a 10/7 for 6, but it has crew 5. Not something that I would try to play. It just requires too much out of you. That crew is just a little too big. But it goes into the pants foils, which are still keepable foils. So it's a nice bonus. Alright, so let's see how we're leaving Caaldash. With the Bombot Courier, so we have to put our pants back on before we travel to another realm. It is a 1/1 for 1 with haste. Whenever it attacks, exile the top card of your library face down. You can pay a red mana and discard your hand and sacrifice Bombot Courier to put all cards exiled with Bombot Courier into their owner's hand. So there you go. I don't really see a practical use for it, but who knows? Maybe someone else will one of these days. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to the battle for Zendikar. For amazing cards. Let's see what we get. Who greets us back in Zendikar. It is a brutal expulsion. It has devoid, so it's colorless. Choose one or both. Return target spell or creature to its owner's hand, and it deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That permanent would be put into the graveyard of this turn. Exile it instead. Technically pants. But that's alright. We're brutally exposing our pants so that there's nothing left to stop us from our dance. So what we have right here could very well be an expedition. We will wait and see what our bonus is. It could be a normal foil, but I'm hoping for that birthday expedition. And I'm hoping for something to bring the dance back with this card. Hey, there we go, there's another mythic! For 3, it is a 2/2. If damage would be dealt to Undergrowth Champion while it has a 1/1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove a 1/1 counter from Undergrowth Champion. And it has landfall, so whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may put, you not even may, you have to put, you must put a 1/1 counter on Undergrowth Champion. That makes me wanna dance. Mythics make me wanna dance. But will this make us wanna go crazy with our dance? I'm so excited. If this is an expedition, that would be amazing! Let's find out. So it's a foil Ulamog's Nullifier. It has Devoid, Flash, and Flying, and when it enters the battlefield, you may put 2 cards that your opponent owns in exile into their graveyards. If you do, counter target spell. Pants foil pile, but still in the foil pile. There's nothing like extra foils. So let's see if we will leave the battle for Zendikar with a bang or an expedition. That would be wonderful. Let us find out what the last card from Battle for Zendikar is. It is the Brood Butcher. It has Devoid. Whenever it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature token on the battlefield. It has sacrifice this creature, add 1 colorless to your mana pool, and you can pay a black and a green to sacrifice a creature to give target creature -2/-2 till end of turn. It's kind of pants. I keep messing with the dance pile. I just want to dance so badly. For it is my birthday. Celebration week. And we have just one more gift to myself remaining, and it is the ever so spooky shadows over Innistrad. Ooh. So let us go ahead. Maybe we can find a Nihiri or an Avacyn or more good stuff. We have an ordinary foil underneath this. Great, more foils the better! And let's see how we enter into Strad. This Uldrich, the Pants Marshal. At the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain first strike until end of turn if you have a creature with first strike. Same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, skulk, trample, and vigilance. It's good, it requires a lot of stuff on the board, but if you have some cheap cards, maybe some weak bodies, but with really good effects, then you can sort of combo everything up. Pretty good in EDH though, so that's not too bad. Let's see what this foil is. Oh yeah! Alright, it is a foil Sin Prodder. I've been looking for more of these. Perfect! It has Menace, it is a 3/2 for 3, and at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. Any opponent may have you put that card into your graveyard. If that player does, Sin Prodder deals damage to that player equal to that card's converted mana cost. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. So nice, so shiny, so foily, and so dance. We're bringing the dance back. Let's see if we can keep it going for the rest of the video. The Penultimate, or 25th pack rare, or 26th, because math is the Prized Amalgam. The Prized Amalgam. It is a zombie. It is a 3/3 for 3, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, return Prized Amalgam from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped at the beginning of the next end step. This will just keep coming back in zombie decks, but it's a blue-black zombie, and I'm not much of a zombie purist, but it is worth a few dollars, so that is some cash money, and I like cash money. And finally, our 27th pack, or whatever shall we find to end this quite spectacular Crack-a-Pack birthday birthday special. Will we end dancing or will we end in our pants? Let us find out. Happy birthday to me! It is the Devil's Playground. Put 4/1/1 red devil creature token payants onto the battlefield. They have when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So not an exciting end. However, it's still a very, very exciting episode. Yes, for you see, we have plenty to dance about. So this was an amazing birthday celebration. Of course it is. We're celebrating me. So, if you like celebrating birthdays, go ahead and click that like button, that subscribe button, and share with your friends. Share my glorious banquet of delicious cards. And if you are a party pooper, you can go ahead and dislike that button and poo-poo on everybody's good time and feel bad about it. And with that being said, that's all I have for this very special episode. So go now, my minions! Be free!